Alright guys, we're gonna start this video here. We're on Pattaya Road and we're just coming into Siam. And today I'm with Bryan. We just thought we'd have a day out, go get some food. Bryan, where are you taking us? Is it called Paine?
No, I think we'll go to Peine or Pen. I don't know how to say it in French. It's got healthy food there, and it's in Chiabrook. I've used it loads of times. Le Champagne is good for the kids if you want to go there. It's like a little bit further away, and you can feed the chickens, and you can buy chicken eggs there.
So, Bryan, I see these days you are more taking care of the kids. Is the wife doing more of the business, and then you're being more the father?
Actually, Dunn's having a day off today, but I do 2 or 3 school runs a day, and then I take Vinny to the bouncing castle at Tops every day, and then in the morning I'm doing Muay Thai again. I'm going to get rid of this fat, and then today I've got to pay for the new CrossFit gym, which is going to cost $1.5 million, so I'm going to pay half of that today.
Is that in Rage?
Yeah, it's going to be on the land, so it's like a separate business. We're doing CrossFit for people that are going to come and stay, and we'll do classes every day, and then we're going to finish a fight shop next.
So rather than you're spending most of your time now on Rage rather than bars.
No, I'm spending a lot of time on websites, and I do a bit of writing. I'm going to start writing my book again this week, but I do a lot of SEO and creating websites, and I've been experimenting with a few Pattaya websites recently. I made 34 websites in 3 days about 3 or 4 weeks ago, just to try and get some Pattaya related traffic.
And that was the bars in Soy 6 going. I'll be honest with you, I've been down there. It's busy.
Yeah, it's going well. I haven't been down there for a long time. I tend to just I've been down to see John once already. Cal's working there soon, and then I see you sometimes, and then I take the kids to the sauna. It's not that interesting really, and the polo, they want like 140,000 baht a week for him to go to Argentina, and right now we need every bit we can to get the resort finished, so we're not doing that.
That's expensive. That's like around about 15,000 pound a month.
Yeah, well, I worked it out 412,000 baht over like 3 weeks, and it's because they are going to take the main guy, and then the company puts money on, and if you just go to Argentina directly, it's much cheaper. So the other thing with Polo, I haven't been taking him 6 days a week. I've been letting him just ask by himself now, and also we've got a dog trainer coming every second day for the dog, for the German Shepherd.
And have you got any plans for any more businesses? I mean, you've got quite a few now, but any plans for anything different?
No, I haven't. I'm just investing in this event, and the next one's in Malaysia on the 19th if you want to come. I'm going to go for 3 days, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. And I've been to Rajadamnern and I've been to Lumpini watching other people's events and just studying everything, who's paying who, how much. And then I'm going to get deeper into the events just to promote the fight gear. Also, we've got an event for Halloween at the resort as well. That's enough for me. The events are fun, I like it.
Aggie. Oh, so this is it, guys. We are in South Jomtien, and this is, what's it called, Dien? I did see a sign then, it says
Peine, I think it's down to
Peine.
But all the French speakers will be saying, no, it's not like that. Try and speak it.
Oh, is it French food? Right, okay.
I think it's more Mediterranean. It's just the stuff I like.
I did see a sign.
Avocado, healthy food.
The sign said anti-aging food.
That's why I look so young.
I think we need that. Especially when I saw in my latest videos, because the cameras are so good. So Bryan just said there's a restaurant down the road with survival food. What do you mean by survival food?
It's like working class, like English type food, just like badly cooked and just like chips and just, I don't know, like this is...
You mean like really cheap stuff?
yeah, it's just cheap, badly cooked, and a lot of the guys, they don't give a crap. They're just eating rubbish all their life. But when you got a bit of money and a bit of luxury, it's worth coming to a place like this. And it's good creative food. It's Mediterranean. There's salmon, avocado.
To be fair, Brian, I don't think it's that expensive here. The prices are very reasonable. 100 baht, 50 baht, I've seen 120 baht. These dishes are, I mean, same prices.
It is, but I've ordered 2 items, which is 450. In these other places, there's no way someone's going to pay that.
And it's coffee man, Brian. How many coffees have you had today?
I've had one today, this is my second one, but I'm trying to drink tea more now.
Why tea?
Coffee gives me anxiety.
Do you know what, right? Do you want some tea bags? Because I've got loads of tea bags. Too many. I've got about 1,000 of them. And that'll take me 10 years to...
Yeah, sure. When you drink coffee, you start getting anxiety. You don't realise how bad it is.
Now, before my food comes out, I've got a different type of video for you. I've got these inserts. I thought I would make a 30-minute video in the beginning. I thought, no, I'll break it down so it's less boring. But basically, this is an introduction for John. Welcome to Anglo Siam Legal. Now, I did say in the video last week that we were going to make some videos here with John, but what we're going to do is we're going to do something different because I think that if I make a 20, 30-minute video, it's going to be a little boring for you. No offense to John and no offense to anybody in legal. However, I think if I do a 2 or 3 minute segments in each vlog, it will be much better. This first video is going to be about John himself, his qualifications, and what he's done in the UK, his past history, and just so you get a bit of a feel for John and what he's about. John, tell us a little bit about your past history.
Everybody knows I'm John from the channel, if the members are here, John the Arm, from many years ago. Essentially, I started my professional career in 1989, where I was a military police officer. I was seconded to various different units within that, some specialist, some not so specialist. From there in 95, I joined Durham Police and spent the next 12 years as a Durham Police officer, tactical firearms officer, pursuit driver trained, advanced driver trained. I was seconded to the security detail of the then Prime Minister Tony Blair, and I also had my own unit in Darlington where I was the supervising sergeant. From there, I took a career change, did my law degree, got my police station accreditation, and over the next couple of years got my first my law degree, then my fellowship with the Chartered Institute of Legal Executives. I'm a criminal legal executive advocate for the police stations, lower and higher courts in the UK. I'm also a duty solicitor, England and Wales. What that means is I get certain spots at the police station and at the courts where if you don't have a lawyer, I'm your designated lawyer. And that's how we pick up business in the UK. I'm also an International Bar Association authorised member. So I've got quite a lot of qualifications and background, and I've been doing this realistically since 2007 to date. I still go back to the UK every 3 months because I've got to do so much UK work every year. That keeps me qualified, that keeps me licensed, and that keeps me accredited with all the agencies.
So you're still a lawyer back in the UK?
I'm still practicing back in the UK and internationally. I can't do anything in Thailand as a lawyer because that is a reserved trade for Thai lawyers only. So my role here is one, to make sure that they're doing everything correctly, but realistically I'm the conduit between the client and the lawyers.
And also, one final question on this. Are you responsible for keeping Tony Blair alive?
Myself and many others had that role in task, which we successfully completed.
Well done. Right, guys, that is it for this video. It's just an introduction. On the next videos, we're going to go into subjects. So I don't want to make it too boring for you. I just so you're listening on this. And we're going to be talking probably about the tax situation here on the next video. We have some very, very interesting topics coming. And just so you know, John has been a member of this channel for around about 4 years. And those who have been members for that long will remember in the lockdowns, we brought John in when he was living back in the UK, and we brought him in live on the channel to discuss legal things, which he then set up his own company up in the north, and now he's set up in Pattaya. So I just want you to know, guys, I have no financial benefit from this whatsoever. I'm just doing it for you guys. Maybe it's something of interest to you. So there you go. Here's my food has arrived. I've just had a standard bagel with bacon and cheese. And then on this one, I've had the salmon. Yep, smoked salmon.
It's going to knock 5 years off.
So there's Bryan's. That's California Eggs Benedict. Actually, to be fair, it looks good. It's supposed to be a little bit sweet as Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, well, I've tried a few, but I've never tried a California one. It's going to knock 3 years off my life, anti-aging. Here's rat next. Thank you.
Those wraps look good.
Chicken wrap. Very healthy. It's a rabbit food.
To be fair, it was quite nice, and at around 150 baht per sandwich for the quality, I don't think it was that expensive. We're still struggling with the name. Is it Peine? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you know. I have no idea how you pronounce it. Anyway, I enjoy catching up with Bryan Flowers. It's not very often I do that these days. Bryan is a very busy man, particularly with his children. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.